Cote de Pablo and Michael Weatherly's fan-favorite characters will reunite on-screen for the first time in 10 years in the upcoming NCIS spin-off. Some familiar faces will be joining Cote de Pablo and Michael Weatherly on the upcoming NCIS, Tony and Ziva spin-off series. The latest show in the NCIS universe will see Ziva David, de Pablo, and Anthony, Tony DiNozzo, Weatherly, reunite on screen for the first time in 10 years, and people can now confirm the complete list of actors who will be starring in the spin-off, which has officially begun production in Budapest. On Monday, July 15th, Paramount Plus announced the full cast, confirming actors Isla Gie, Amita Suman, Maximilian Asinski, Nassima Benchiku, Julian Ovenden, Terrence Maynard, Lara Rossi, and James Darcy would all be series regulars. Foundation star Gie will be taking on the role of Tony and Ziva's precocious 12-year-old daughter Tali, who is sick of being treated like a child, per a press release, while Shadow and Bones Suman will star as Claudette, a chief technical officer at Tony's private security company. Asinski, who played Zava in Ted Lasso, will star as Russian expat and computer hacker Boris, while Emily in Paris star Benchiku will play Martine, a former French intelligence agent with the Directorate General for External Security, DGSE. Bridgerton actor Ovenden will take on the role of Jonah, a former computer programmer for the NSA and now the Secretary General of Interpol, alongside Coronation Street's Maynard, who will play experienced therapist Dr. Lang. Rounding out the cast is the Watch star Rossi as Sophie, a highly skilled professional with a background in the Special Air Service, SAS, and Agent Carter actor Darcy, who will play Henry, a high-ranking official at Interpol. Per the press release, NCIS, Tony and Ziva picks up after Ziva's supposed death when Tony left the NCIS team to go raise their daughter. Years later, Ziva was discovered alive, leading her to complete one final mission with NCIS before she was reunited with Tony and their daughter in Paris. Since then, and where we find them in NCIS, Tony and Ziva have been raising their daughter, Tali, together. When Tony's security company is attacked, they must go on the run across Europe, try to figure out who is after them, and maybe even learn to trust each other again so they can finally have their unconventional happily ever after, the synopsis adds. The casting news comes after Weatherly and Pablo teased potential name ideas for the upcoming series in a video shared on Instagram in May. After scrapping NCIS, Europe and NCIS, Trust No One from the list, the crime-fighting pair revealed the title of the brand-new spin-off. It makes it easy, because the fans know exactly what the show is. It's about Tony and Ziva in Europe, de Pablo teased. She continued, I expect intrigue, romance, the background of Europe, impossible situations that will make our life very complicated, but somehow a little something about love. After making his NCIS debut in 2003, Weatherly ended his run on the hit series in 2016. Meanwhile, de Pablo's character was seemingly killed off in season 13, the year before Weatherly's exit in 2015.